Are they gonna be smashed like that again? I don't know. But you know what? We're gonna find out.
There is one thing that has determined the best from the great.
Tell me.
And that is consistency.
You say it.
And so far, we haven't seen that much consistency from Rebels losing a match that they shouldn't have won. But so far, it is Surreal to find the first kills out of this round in particular. Moving now towards the B site. They've already been meted with a blockade. And quite literally, a wall has been brought up against them now. Up close to it, looking for the jump. Imagine if he would have found that.
He thought it looked like he found it for a second. It looked like potentially he saw what's on the other side of it. But nope, ain't the case. So, looking for a few more frags. Well, Vakashi falls in the end, and that story seems to be pretty much over. A quick B-go with an open smoke is instantly pretty much denied. A sketch! Oh, wait, hold on. I'm taking it back, Pavlos. I'm sorry.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance, Zest.
Hey, no worries.
Calm down.
Vitality analyst.
Catch. On a 1-on-2.
David, yeah, go on.
Brought from a 1-on-4.
You say it.
22 points of health, and now crossing towards mid, and he might not even be spotted. He saw ahead. He found
goodness, no way.
But it's just too far long of a distance, and it's even through the wall, which means he hasn't done that much damage. The only thing he's done is just given away his position. So the double stacked peak from Surreal will be the end to that round.
But look what is awaiting them back in the kitchen. Any kill to come? I mean, it's still a classic.
Backs away. They need to get these kills early. Gilles is coming in with a backstab. He's also got another player to work with.
Oh, no!
Quick TP away. That's the recon of information. Now Janny swings by, but Surreal found damage. They found 2 kills. Masashi is also very softened up. This is incredible. Surreal find themselves with full spike control.
No!
Manages to collect it, though.
He didn't. He didn't.
No, he didn't. It's been cancelled. He's been shot.
I can't believe it, man.
And now it's a 3-on-4.
It is. One smoke. One flash. Info door coming up. And Musashi might be knocking on the back door. That is a vulnerable spot.
I don't think he's even going to be knocking. He's going to find that element of surprise, that cover. Same the idea. Oh, depends on where he wants to swing by, but Reigns reads it quick enough. Catch needs to do the heavy lifting here. Rebels have put
20 seconds.
In a very difficult spot. Jumps off at the wrong time. JJ collects the last piece of that pie. Surreal are ahead.
But it's painful to watch. I'll tell you so much. I'll tell you so much, and it keeps me a bit surprised. As they go for that killjoy setup, 2 in tower. This is what they like to do, Pavlos. That turret up there on screens is so annoying.
Yeah, this time Surreal is the one to get these early frags. Vakashi, though, with the Hunter's Fury, will be able to do the damage in coordination with the Sassy spray down there. Catch is able to TP away. But the Viper's Pit dropping, they haven't quite committed to that spike plant. Look at Alfire. Damaged up with that shock dart as well. Has to move out to replenish himself to some extent. Shock dart also to that corner once again. But not close enough.
Oh, no, not that again.
Also, Una reverse card. Everybody that stands in this side will be damaged up. Gacha Musashi, though, are able to find the first kills. Crucially enough, putting their teams on the pedestal. Gilleste onto the site, touching the spike, putting caution in the wind here for Rebels. Will find himself the side swing. Lixie is quick enough to react to it. JJ will have to fall. Rebels find themselves a clean round. Faith onto that Blade Storm. The first player to cross forward. Precise. Masik's head just got ripped to shreds.
And look at it. They're putting that thing down, and they were close to pulling it through, but they say whatever. They say what?
Back away from it.
Oh, that's interesting. They say whatever. Get themselves the B side, even though the turret is there. But come on, man.
Oh, careful of mid though. Look at Alfire pushing by and finds one free kill, and now the B site is not open anymore.
Yep. It is not open anymore. And that left them in trouble because they had a good game plan, right? They were like, we have our lurk ready. It looks like we can approach it. Boom. Does not happen. And this...
Change the decision once again, though. Heading towards this A site.
It's a 5v4, just reminding you. They have 5 players on B, Pavlos. Still.
What would be great, though, is that if they fight it uninhabited without losing any more players. Because a 4v5, if you have the spike down with that advantage, isn't a bad deed.
And 2 snake bites. So the after plan is somewhat granted.
That will simplify things, of course, with 1 snake bite taken away. Means that we'll only have to rely to 1, but if Janny does the heavy lifting when it comes to the kills, won't be too much of an issue. No rifle to be collected, though. Just a few blades. He's got them the resets back now. Snakebite also dropped from the other side. They're looking across. Okay, delayed. Vukashu crossing through. Lynxie ends up dropping. Janny doesn't have any more blades to work with, therefore has to rely on the classics. Surreal only left with 2 players, and now they need to check the left close angle. Gilleste quickly traded back here by Janny, but on fire onto the back end of that box. Maybe he could have lined them up. There could have been a world he could have done that, but no. Janny recovers and Rebels are on top.
I mean, I'm just speechless. But it doesn't mean that is automatically a bad thing. Musashi dying, that is a bad thing for Rebels though, as they have now realized the extremities and B-side has to be executed. What is it with Surreal and Force Buys?
They're so good at these. Oh, a little bit too aggressive there. Masick makes that play storm work. Oh, this is getting from bad to worse. This is terrible.
It does.
Oh, but Catch has got an interesting angle here. He's been spotted. He's able to run away with one. Doesn't check for the second. Wants to entertain the idea of a different angle, but the Vandal now has been found. But Catch lines him up though, and still keeps things doable. How do you work around this? Spike being touched, sprayed upon, but not quite the finishing blow. Diffused halfway. Now they're looking to push him. Do they though? Peeking through, Gilles finds it back again. Surreal fight back with a Sheriff buy.
Want to play? Let's
and Surreal suddenly, look at that. There's an immediate clash. I remember the need for speed, I think we called it, Rebels versus Surreal, the first time we cast it, and it goes on the story.
It really does go on and on. Rebels, this is the determinism for them to get back into this game. They really want this. Musashi aggressing. He's had enough of it, right? You guys beat us with pistols. Enough of that. Okay. The lead is ours. They cry out. And Gilles, you hear it onto the other side of the map.
And so, the eliminator of Anonymous is looking like they're getting themselves somewhere with this one. As Jenny falls, that is the nemesis of Surreal.
Long distance, double up shot from Janny. Still reads it with the Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, all done good.
So many good players on this team. Tempo switches, really catching off guard. Okay, Gatch wanted to go for something crazy there from the shadows, kind of getting onto the back line. Denied, Surreal will read it. And this is where Rebels find themselves at a disadvantage. Okay, A side is open. That is something that they can work with. That is something that they can use to turn this round in their favor.
Yep. You say it, they can. But will they?
Honestly, I do not know what can happen anymore.
Nah, no, me neither. I mean, Rebels has been the team that originally stopped the winning streak of Guild, at least on the map. It was Icebox. That, by the way, Guild, the team that was looking quite good at the beginning of the VCT season, just if you forgot. And now they're struggling a bit against Surreal. It seems, as the team name implies, Surreal. And as that ult comes down, Jailers would still also have his, so it could become a problem. That defuse might come in quite soon.
That's why Surreal was so comfortable to play a bit back earlier on, knowing that they can use their lockdown to push through. They know there's a Viper Spit there, but Lynx is able to hold on. Musashi as well, swinging by. They went out, one of those that his kill squad. Is it going to be good enough? Another Viper Spit is brought back from the other side. Spray down across. Lynx, he wins it, and Rebels solidify their advantage at half-time. 7-5. At least they've got a lead. But Rebels find themselves at a difficult spot, now looking to reroute their efforts to defend this site. It's more about retaking than defending now. But still, Surreal have gained themselves a space, wall falling out close, which means Gilles can hold that close angle. It should be nice and dandy for them, but it all matters who finds his first few picks, and it seems that Lynxy has got himself on top of that. Paranoia coming through from Gatch, which means they have an opportunity to line things up here. Vukash onto the back end, Paranoia following through, but do they have the time? Do they have the space? Vukashu will be able to shut down Masick because he's already caused chaos, but look at Janny coming in from the backside, looking to close them in. They've already done the damage, which means it's still a 2-on-3. Surreal should be able to have this, but Janny doesn't check his left side. Reigns ends his own little trade there, which means Surreal are very, very quick to close out the gap.
And what they are going to risk is a push on the B side. Surreal are slowed down again. Snakebite early used, and Surreal's like, we wait. But do we actually want to go? There's suddenly a one-way. There's suddenly a wallop.
They've got the idea that Janny could be hiding onto this approximate area, which means they can pre-fire it, and that's exactly what they've done. That means Janny's forced back, but look how quickly Rebels have reacted to this.
Yep.
4 out of 5 players close by and looking to stop this stampede approaching from the Surreal side, because it is a stampede.
Oh my goodness.
They're galloping their way. Poison Cloud, maybe to conceal them lockdown. Used very, very early. Janny's position has been telegraphed. Has to back away with a swing, but he's still able to get the kill as Masick is not able to find the first shot. Janny peeking through again, not finding headshot of fire. Onto the top angle, getting it himself down. Spike can now go down with a lockdown eliminated. Viper Spit for good deal as well.
Oh, no
will also
way.
drop, but there's a gap through the smoke that JJ will peek through. Lynxy pre-fires it, and that puts Rebels on top. Now, with the 4 versus 2, should be able to take this. Gilles looking to take charge of it, but Lynxy quick to trade it out. Rians won't survive for long, which means that Rebels control this and get themselves 2 in a row.
Yeah, but that mid push is defended by Janny. And, you know, Janny is someone I would say can shoot quite well. Pops off the first head, counterpart eliminated. And there's going to be a trap just right away.
Yeah, and Janny will reposition, looking for the first shot. Dash away. And there's a Hunter Fury coming through, making sure they're not crossing over. Peekaboo reads. Oh, be careful with that. 56 points of health. Able to heal up. As soon as he jumps up, Musashi is there to greet him. Not the best hello he's ever received. And the spike finds itself in a very difficult corner. JJ, yeah, finds one for his troubles, but the rest fall very quickly after that. Rebels, a clean round that they very much needed.
Jenny surely heard it.
They're walking fast. They're running.
Oh no, this is not safe.
Oh, not in time. So it's safer than it could have been, and he runs away with his life. It just shouldn't have happened like that. It shouldn't have been that easy. And now the rest of Surreal are coming in as well to assist.
If JJ finds a kill, he has his ult as well. He needs one kill desperately to get that one safe.
Now taking control back of Yellow. They left that open at the start of this round, and now the bot will help them out. Cloudburst maybe give them some more space, but Rian's hasn't quite picked out, which is the beautiful part.
That's
quick
good.
right-click headshot there onto Lynxie, and now Musashi from Kasha and Catch are the only ones that remain. Musashi onto the backline, though, catches them off guard, and now it's all down to Masic and Gillespie. Vukashi shutting one down, which means that Gillespie is all that remains. Onto the spike.
It's Vukashi, man.
The first
but does he make it?
But no. He doesn't have time to get it down to the last wire, which means everybody dials that round, but it's Surreal to win it themselves.
Two more rounds for Rebels, but it's Surreal getting close, but that way you're only getting closer to your grave.
Rebels is still 2 rounds away from closing this map out, so it's still a difficult endeavor for the rear side to kind of nestle themselves back into. Of course, Janny getting the first pick here is going to make things a little bit more difficult for their opposition.
And Rebels, of course, is reading this, right? Because wherever they hit first, there's actually the majority of players standing. That's what's the case right here. You realize that immediately.
Hunter Fury, very preemptive in this matter. Janny finds another shot. Now wants to go for more. Doesn't connect the shot, which means he has to dash away. But Lynxie is there to retrieve it. Catch also being the caveat here. Janny, the first shot he misses this instance, the first player he hasn't killed. And JJ, he's just walking into his grave at this point. He can already hear him being pinned down and dig down to the ground. Rebels on map points.
But then you have to live with the circumstances. Those circumstances might just have a very hefty consequence, because we only need only 3 more. But Musashi just needs a bullet.
That's what you need. Doesn't really need to buy a weapon if you have your ultimate available. But Fire actually finds himself an advantage towards the other side of the map. And with that resurrection, not only are they down to square positioning now, they're even ahead in numbers. So now, Toxic Screen utilized to get them across forwards. The wall will help them out in that endeavor as well. And as much damage as you try and cross over, it's not going to be successful. Catch damage up substantially. Jan into the back end here with the operator has to do the heavy lifting. The map is closing in on him. Everyone is approaching him, finding the first shot. Updraft away, trying to find a safety. Musashi, Catch, all of them lining up for shots. Rebels have turned the script, but Masic hasn't had enough just yet. A Fire looking to regroup for his teammate to give him the space to get the spike down, but Gatch is trying to get into the middle of them. Alfire shutting him down though, which means it's all down to Musashi. 2 bullets remaining on the tour de force.
2 soldiers standing.
And will he be able to find them? 2
standing.
1 bullet remaining! 1 kill to be found! And he is accurate! Rebels, they've done it! It was tough, but they get themselves map number 1. They get themselves the first map of the series.
Give him 5 bullets and he makes them all count. Seems like that German prodigy has found his home, and Rebels take home something that they call their home. It's Icebox.
Sorry, on the attacking though, straight out of the bat, will place the button of that W. Crossing through, Masic finding the first kill on to Gatch there. Now they've opened up substantially. Vukashi finding one through the dark cover though, will level the playing field, but he's waiting for the rest of his team to approach for them to go for this retake.
You say it right now. As I tried to do so, it is going to be a classic one of those retakes where 2 flashes and 1 aftershock remain. No more real smoke utility, as obviously Gatch died very early on in an uncomfortable position.
Oh, JJ lining up 2 kills quickly after that. Janny wants to bring things back, but he's all by himself.
Full HP.
Has to deal with 3. That's 1 head. Needs to find 2 more. He's heard the noise towards the site. He's heard the noise towards garage. 5 bullets. Masic is low, but the timing's just not working out for him. Distraction coming through with a shock dart, and Surreal are pretty good at pistols.
Surreal is a team that is very swift, very fast, and they're up.
Excuse me? Vakashu? What? Okay, all right.
You know, I wanted to say that they like to go A side a lot, over long, but Knock Knock, who comes on the back door, No
and
way,
Johnny.
no way,
Oh,
no
no
way.
way. Oh, they're struggling to find the
way!
heads. They're struggling to find the heads, and Celeste will be taking him down. Compose yourself, man. Oh.
Oh, look at short though. If it is Lynxy finding a stun again and holds him up long enough, I'm worried, man. Masashi with a
so
dart
worried.
could be enough distraction if he waits it out. No. There's no way. There's no way, right? To say it as Hypog says, nah, they're not gonna lose this.
Let's give him a benefit of the doubt here. Masick dropping in, realizes the back of the site is opening, which means there's only a couple of positions that they now could be in, right? They haven't covered off short, they're covering off heaven and CT.
reloaded.
The backside, though, Gatch has heard the movement from Celeste. He, whoopsie, Celeste so strong. And now Rebels are on the back foot. Yeah, okay, they've gained some ground, but they don't clear out these corners. Lynxy and Masashi, they were able to find the kills, and there's some weapons that can be recovered, already touching the spike. It will only just get planted, and now they're getting it down towards that defensive spawn position.
Trying to see if they see a flank coming. They have one up in heaven. Mason has to hit from start on, but Vakashi's aiming at him. Oh goodness, this is gonna be tough, Pavlos.
Masashi, he knows he has to aggress here. He knows he has to play it far forward. Rians, though, close by. Also, recon ball accurate. Masashi baiting out the first one, which means Masick is isolated towards his heaven side. 8 bullets, 7 bullets, and no head. Masashi makes sure he has none of it. Surreal show us how pistol rounds are taken care of in Icebox. Rebels would do that on Haven. The blades are brought out by Masick, dashing through with his own cloudburst, looking for the first shot. Look at the backside though. Lynxy able to find the first shot. Johnny moving out of the shadows there. Flashpoint not going to be good enough for JJ to get any kills there, which means Surreal are already on the back foot. Need to back away from this because this A site won't be taken over from the shadows. Utilize here from Celeste. They'll at least get the spike down, but can they take it towards the end?
The question is Jailers there in time? Because they have no more smoke, right? That operator will be a big problem in getting that spike diffused. But Jailers is down, all on Alpha Khair.
That simplifies things substantially. All down to Alfaya and Lynxy with the bullet to the head will make sure he has no eyes. Rebels clean it up very nicely. Instead, they've got 3 players towards this A site, which means the B site is fairly open. Masick crosses through, realizes there's someone towards a C-Link. They've been able to take this control pretty much freely, and the fact that Lynxy falls, this is even more difficult for the Rebel side, but careful. This is Gatch on the backside.
No way.
He's able to catch them off. Johnny putting that Guardian to good use, and they want to move on forwards. Reen's position has been taken over. Rebels take control, take the site, and will get the round in the bag for themselves. They've got a Cosmic Divide and they've got the lockdown. They know those are simple pieces of utility that you can just throw down and expend yourself. But the Aftershock from JJ is something that they want to expend early. Cosmic Divide will fall through, and they'll try and pressure this very, very early on. Flashpoint as well, the plant will be committed to, which means this is dangerous. Johnny looking to push forwards, is raining over the skies. Reens ends up with a Hunter's Fury, and now needs to push through to deny the spike from being diffused. Pushes over, Reens is able to find the headshot through the wall, but is it good enough? Masashi shuts down on fire. No way Reens brings this back, but because there's just too many players from the Rebel side. There's even a player behind him, and just like that, they take this round off the hands of Surreal.
But take a look at the log. It's all gone.
It's perfectly fine because, you know, Surreal have got on the information. Flashpoint won't even be good enough. Hello there, good sir. Hello there, good men. Oh, okay. Walk in front of me. I'll take care of you. Masick, though, has found himself an off-angle, and he's found himself 2 kills.
Wild.
Maybe this is doable. Maybe he's turned it around. The Nebula will deteriorate, which means he's got a better chance here. Rian's onto the back end, won't be able to do much. Gatch is quick to react to it. Rebels have got Surreal's number and are dialing it over and over and over again. Let's see.
Getting a bit of info.
Pre-fire onto the dart. Okay, Masick, first shot. That's a good opener for Surreal. They've been needing those. But how do they handle this tempo? Looking to see if they can find another pick. Rebels already occupying this B site close by with 2 players. Johnny, no need to rotate towards that A site because he's got that ground cleared out. Also see long checked over and over again. They know this is where they're coming from front line, which means Masashi is stand up. JJ's going directly for the spike plant. No messing around here. Dash away. Johnny able to find himself a kill onto JJ. Vukashu also not messing around. He's looking to regress. Gravity well, looking to delay, but Masashi throwing down a shock dart to that corner. Not really going to hit onto Celeste. When will they be touching the spike though? That's when the pressure is being put onto this Real side. 3 on 3. First shot from Masick misses, but they're no longer on the spike. Gatch with a quick shot onto Rian as the Nano, well, as a Nebula starts to dissipate. Cloudburst now coming through. Everyone swinging by. Janny is too done. Accurate. So many heads found. Rebels make it work with yet another retake.
And they want to deny the opportunity of Amazing getting on site together with his teammates. You will see a smoke. Ooh. You will see two now. Never mind, you will not see a smoke.
No, Gatch uncharacteristically misses his shot. Now Vukashi has to drop as well with Massic's aggression, and instantly the site is taken over by Surreal. This is more like it for the Turks.
You know why? No resistance in their initial push. No resistance in their initial push. That's why it works. And they make it work. They're swift. They know how to get on side with ease. Reeds is like, nah, you're not getting out of there. But Jenny wants to try. He knows behind the smoke. Someone is hiding.
No way.
Oh, no
Johnny
way.
might be able to make it happen. 7 bullets remaining, but it's up against 3 Lynx. He's also helping out. But Alfire says no to both of them. And Surreal take another.
It looks a lot like that could be the case, that they're setting themselves up to split the side like that.
Yeah, garage control.
Let's play.
That's what they're looking for right
good.
at the start. Oh, Paranoia. Gatch caught out into the open. This time won't be dying out very quickly. Vukashi is able to hold his line, but JJ holds it down for 2. Rolling Thunder will be utilized, but he just realized he's taken down both of the players. How would that work out? At least they've guaranteed it. Paranoia and as well using the From the Shadows to get control over the backside. They've gotten themselves most of the control, but the Rolling Thunder's coming right back at them on fire. Tour de force. JJ chiming up as well. Lynxy, all that remaining, and is not going to be accurate for more than that. Surreal keep things close at half time. 7-5.
Soba towards A, as usual. Let's see how they make it work. As now, JJ finds Musashi. That's one casualty on the side of Rebels.
Here's a casualty. Surreal getting themselves on top right at the start, but it's Rebels this time to be proactive. And we know of them when they're on the attacking side. They thrive with tempo control. And it seems they'll put a pause to their initial play, double backing and routing their efforts towards the B site. Jani will be the first entry, as most often, somehow survives the bullet to the head. Rians, though, has got an off angle. He's run away with 2, and he's not even stopped yet. He may even want to go in for more, as the rest of them look to entertain the idea of aggressing onto Vukashi here, but they don't need to do that. The pressure is all onto Rebels right now. Fault line not really helping him out there too much. The rest look to clean up a flawless pistol round to go to the Surreal's way. Slowly approaching now towards this A site. Surreal still hold strong with his short position. There's a one-sided smoke that could help him out. After shot coming forth as well. They know they're nearby. Fault line, they find their way onto the back of the site, but Rians is able to control it. Celeste as well. That's why Surreal was so confident in holding this line. Vukashi blinded out, can't find the rest of the kills. Musashi trying to punish them though, but the damage has been done. Rebels all of a sudden are up against 4 players when they're just 2 themselves. It's just too done tough. They're walking into the Lions' death, and they will have their heads ripped apart by the Lions. Surreal. They're showing Rebels how it's done right now.
Here. Here's all the steps. If he survives is a big question. He's dead. And unfortunately, that one turns out to be quite disastrous.
It does. No real kill found there really for them, but Gilles might be turning it around here.
Oh, no way. No way.
Musashi bouncing back from it. This was an eco from Rebels, and we may be seeing history repeats itself. Man. Rians, they know where he is. He just threw down a recon ball. He's going to spray across. Oh, Vukashi nearly walked into it.
Look at the HP though, Burn.
They're so low.
That's not looking good. Oh, he's getting tagged.
Yeah,
Musashi.
Rians is also damaged up.
Oh,
no!
What?
He flukes his shots, and Musashi will take care of him.
Oh, man.
Maybe turn their attention towards mid.
Oy. Yeah, Vukashi is playing with fire, and he definitely burns. Rebels in front of Garage didn't take much information at all as Alfajera moved over. Yep, he realizes what's up. So what opportunities exist? Well, the C side would be quite open, but they don't know. And Alfajera knows exactly how to split such a head. And this brings us down to 30 seconds. Rians has still his ult. He can deny the plants.
Now. Yeah, well, they're getting onto the side. Rebels, of course, will be getting themselves a spike down, as you do say. They gain that space very, very early on.
Jenny's there.
Updraft away, but he drops below. Pre-fire for an Alfire. He fancies this. Shock darts do come in a little bit too late, but look how aggressive they are, and it seems Surreal expect it. They're reading into them. Now, who is reading who? Who's in open book now? But Lynxy is mad. He wants blood. They come after him. They may be lining up for him, but no. Double-sided peak will just be too much for him to handle, and Surreal regain control over these reins. They put their hands on the steering wheel and put Rebels back onto the back seat. Aldrin, imagine if they take this site without even using that ultimate, though. Because then they can have it. They can control it in the afterplant.
Yeah.
And that just levels up their play substantially.
Oh, that's big damage on Gatch. Get out of there. Vokashi to save. That's not nice. It's a 5v5 retake. Can I just say that? It's a 5v5 retake we have.
Rebels have a decision to make here. Lockdown will be used to delay this push, but it seems Surreal aren't wants to slow down at all. Lynxy made the decision to play that far end angle and focus on using the Rolling Thunder to give his team this victory. Yes, he has a pistol. Yes, the long distances are going to be difficult, but Gatch is trusted in holding this off early. Rolling Thunder used very, very early, but it's used from both sides as well. One after the other. Bukashu onto the back end. They've got a crossfire to work with, but the time is being delayed. Touch of the spike. Peekaboo from Musashi. That's 2 kills, and now he's back into safety. Looking to recover. Lynx is still alive. He's being pursued, and he even makes the frenzy work. On fire. Won't be able to survive. Won't have time to defuse. Rebels make that round work and make the recovery happen.
Surreal clear out A. They know it's about C now.
I'll fire into the corner. He's been spotted. Updraft away. Dash in. JJ gets one quickly enough. Saves his teammate's life. Okay. Rendezvous away. Surreal now gained the advantage. Rebels try to play aggressive here. Try to play a Surreal type of play style. But it just doesn't work out early. They do find some site control. They can get the spike down, but 3v5 ain't going to be easy.
You know, Rebels are good at fast C executes. It's not like that, but it feels like we're playing a Surreal game, and Surreal is like very good at their Surreal game. But the timing!
Oh, from the shadows, not right at the right time.
No.
Musashi able to punish 2, and now this is doable. Oh, but careful of your sideline. Our fire's there to deliver, but Gachi has to deal with 2 there! Finds 2 kills. They line up for him perfectly, but he has no clue. Massacre behind him, but the auto queue has just been given out.
There, you know, smoke has been landing, and they just tried to approach it.
Gachi onto the side, but Masik swings out, finds the head, and saves the round for Surreal. Oh, Masik is going to go for a pixel play here.
And he does
Grand opportunity to take out Janny, and that is Surreal now on top in numbers. Rolling Thunder expended for them to cross forwards onto the site, and that they will be able to do. No one affected by it, which means they need to smoke off these entries if they don't want to get damaged by it. Looking to get that spike down, but the shock darts will delay them. Okay, Rebels, they lost a player, but it's still a 5 versus 4 retake, and Surreal don't really have ultimates to work with. They have to get this down with just brute force action. Aftershock onto the back end. Musashi will be able to shut down Masik. The rest of them fall like flies, slapped up against the walls. Rebels on map point, on series points.
Will they expect jailers? No way,
right?
Nah, no way, right? There's a Sova down short. No way, right? No, no way, right? It probably is not going to be the case, but will he even attack it? Musashi.
Is that a barrel? No, he didn't spot him.
Spectre is short. The Spectre.
Oh, close angle for Musashi, spotting out Gilles there, and now it's down to equal ground. Alfire. Oh, he nearly didn't check his right side in time there because Gachi fancied a swing.
30 seconds, Pavlos. There's not much time. One mistake, one slip up, and Surreal will get the 11th. And there's still a trap on C Long.
They're making the right call there because C Long is open though, right? Yeah, they'll get spotted, but he might come in too late. That's what they need.
20.
Rebels.
It's ticking. The clock is ticking. That thing has to be destroyed. It is destroyed.
The pressure is on.
It is on.
On site.
He's taking the fight. He's
Spike
taking
down,
the fight!
But Alfire is able to take the first kill in. Looks to move in, and the rest of his team hasn't even arrived yet. The ball's on this man. Lynxy looking to swing by. Look how long Musashi
Only
won't
him.
be able to hold on. It's all down to him.
He can't
Swinging
do that.
Headshot onto one, but it's not good enough for the rest. Surreal recover. They've got another chance to hold on.
Here in Rebels, just a single round that separates them from the next and final stage to get into VCT.
Well, we've got an announcement for you guys. There was no bug found, therefore we will resume as normal. But Surreal looking to play aggressive here, quickly taking back the Hunter Suri. What an explosive start to this round. We may be looking at an OT here, but Musashi will hold it back. A 2-on-3 is very much doable, but the spike is in the middle of the open. They've already pushed up. Look at that.
You say look at that, and I am looking very vividly at that. It's just getting more and more crazy. The spike still has to be picked, but no flank, no lurk. They just focus on it. Just hold that spike. Not much more to do.
Yeah, Gilles just TP to the other side, making sure they've got an extra angle to work with. This is just the perfect scenario for Surreal.
But Vokashi has an ult, technically. He could force him off. He's just exactly doing so. He's forcing them off. He's getting the spike for certain.
And he's got to know all 3 players are nearby, right? As soon as they get the spike, they want to look away. Oh, Alfire, has he found a corner? He's found a corner that he's not affected, and he runs away with a kill. That is perfect for Surreal. Bukashu has to go for a trade there, has to go for a kill. Desperate endeavor for him, and it will not pay off. We're looking at overtime.
And here we go. The Express arrives.
We know how this one works out. We know how lovely they love to regress like this, but Gatch has only just been spotted. Somehow still alive, somehow pulling damage. Lynxy finding 2 kills, but the rest of his teammates have just disappeared.
Oh my goodness, it was suddenly Gatch missing that somebody was still on site. He missed that jet. And that brings us on, spike planted. And if somebody is there to hold the pen and to write their own story in the history books, name's Jenny.
What can you do here, Jenny?
What you got for us? JJ has an ult, by the way, just putting that one out, right?
So
Rolling Thunder
difficult.
is...
Yeah, it's impossible at this point.
They're not showing. The smartest move, Surreal, is doing everything right in this. It's done. That round is done. It should be.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
there we go.
at least we'll try to defuse his Justice touch, baiting out the Rolling Thunder, getting to the backside of it. Yeah, fully effective.
For Christ's
Fault line as
sake.
well, dash as well into safety. Aftershock going after him. There's no way you could have hit that. Absolutely no way, and now Surreal are on map points. Won't have any
Finally.
effect because they're looking to hold back onto this back site. One-sided smoke though from the defending side may be enough to hold them back. Paranoia as well. That's going to keep them out into the open for a little bit longer. But the fault line,
Look how many
that one
players.
push forward. Gillette onto the backside.
That's
Janny
good.
pushing through, hasn't spotted out the player beneath him, which means JJ has a great chance to push forwards. Gatch will be bouncing back though. See control in the hands of Rebels as Surreal group up to go for this retake.
Goodness. They made it onto the site. That's what mattered. And now it is one more round for Surreal to retake. It seems impossible. Masick is the one that can turn the impossible possible. But it will be a one-of-a-kind play if he does so. A one-of-a-kind
JJ.
play.
He just walked in alone without his teammates being close by.
It's not happening, is it?
4v2, it's near impossible,
goodness.
Zest.
It should be.
Oh, Lynxy there, he knows where Masick is. It's just a single swing.
Oh,
The
no.
first shot misses, and
There you go.
Cashew just joins in from afar. Okay, Masick, find some damage, mate. See what you can do. Going for a fake flash with your pistol. Draws out the frenzy, gets another, but it's
No,
all...
right?
All that matters is
No,
around,
right?
Zest. All that matters is around, and he does not have time to defuse that spike. He simply does not have that capability, which means Rebels, hold on. We're going to a second round of OT. They have a good chance. Well respected, though. Minimal utility expended on the Surreal side to gain the site. Shock that will delay. Not quite in time. Yeah, a little bit too late. Fault line. They're delaying it a lot, but that means they don't have a fault line available to push through again. They're actually aggressing right away.
Yeah.
Are they not?
Oh, look at mid. Look at mid. There's still a lurk coming. But they know.
How soon will it come, though? Janny looks to aggress here, looks to push onto the site. How fast can he find the side angle? Musashi as well looks to chime in. Lynxy, but look at this caveat. It's a fly onto the backline, hasn't spotted out
Not
the
him,
Cosmos
right?
of Gatch, and that means Vukashu will be peeking every one of the final 2 players left. And Rebels, now it's their time to be on map point again.
But that push, Pavlos. Oh, goodness.
Oh, Surreals are going for it again,
Oh,
but from a different
goodness.
front, and people have their knives out. Will it come out in time? But Vukashu and Lynxy are quick enough. They've turned it around now, and now's a grand opportunity to take this round home, take this series home, and see if they can knock Surreal out. Keep the VRL of Spain hopes alive. Can they do it?
hell
Masick
no.
through the box, catching off guard. But Gillette's coming through. Backstab underway. Surreal, hold on. We're going for another round of overtime.
It doesn't stop. This is the internal game, isn't it?
Early aggression, though. They're doing fault lines again. They're so well timed.
Are you kidding me?
JJ and Lynxy are synced, I swear.
Yeah, they are synced, but take a look at it. They do one change, and that is a nanoswarm. It's directly on site now. They do not want to even let them. they do not even want to deny. They just want to deny the plant. With Gatch doing that, they deny a lot initially.
So much space gathered over now from Rebels, and look again. Every single one of these players are just around the C and B area. And everywhere in between. Paranoia, okay. Janny is all by himself. Can he get caught off guard? Is Gatch going to come into play quick enough? Janny finds a headshot.
That's
Gatch
good.
as well. Everybody is chiming in for these kills. Reens looks to hold on for just a little longer, but Rebels take control. Map point. Series point yet again.
So instead of all of it, deciding to go C, where a chamber awaits them. Not again.
Rendezvous away, and
Not
he's able to find the shot.
again!
Masick and on fire, take him down, but Lynxy hasn't got enough of it yet. He's lost all his teammates, but they need to bounce back. They don't want another overtime, do they? But Surreal, they're composed now. They've done what is required. They just call out, pause. Guys, stay back. Let Rebels fall into our crosshairs now, because this is our round. We can take it onwards once again. But Gatch has got an opposite idea here. He's got an idea that he wants to bring it back for his team, and so does Lynxy. Moving up, aggressing. They need to infiltrate the enemy's camp. Fault line across, Gatch is caught into it. After the shock, he's up close. How do you expect him being so close? They couldn't even line up for him, but the off angle there from Gillespie is able to catch him off guard. Lynxy finds another headshot, but he gets Phantom Syndrome by not getting the kill. Surreal, hold on. Man, this game is taking on.
Gosh, he's got to be denied by the drone. I very much imagine so, but...
Huh?
Yeah. Uh-oh. It's not good. Oh, that's his death.
Oh! What a marvelous recon bolt. Saves his life and gets a kill as well. That is a masterpiece.
Does he get out? He does get out.
He does.
But look at C. Where's the turret? Where's the alarm bot?
Gillespie now can move across, but Gatch seems to have telegraphed it, and Rebels have taken command of the defensive side again. Okay, they've got the numbers. Musashi's low, though, and Masik is looking to be a menace. Looking to swing by. Timing could be in his favor. Gatch ends up falling, and now he backs away from it. How do you move on from this? Nanoswarm can delay. Look at the site. It's been taken over by every single player of Surreal right now. Rendezvous away, and look at Masik. He's going for more.
The man can go do so much more.
And now he wants to go for the shot. It's still a trade, though. Rian still holding back, moves out of Cloudburst, still traded equally. But Lynxy and Vukashu will be able to take care of the duty that was put on them to deliver. Rebels again come up on top on the defensive side. Again have a chance to shut down Surreal. It's everyone's playing 3D chess.
Yeah. And there, you see the coordination getting worse and worse. The concentration just falling off.
It's jitters, man. It's pressure.
It is pressure, big time.
Moving into Garage right now. Alpha has got a really strong lineup here.
Does?
How are they going to entry through this?
Look how many players have set up. Alpha Hire needs to find a kill now to make it work for his team.
No more flashes available from JJ, though. That's a difficult spot. Lynxy himself, he's got both of his available.
All the info.
Can they do it? Oh, perfect tag there, but Lynxy somehow is still alive. Rebels can use him now to push onwards. Look at Surreal. Their push is coming a little bit too late, but they still have a valiant backstab to come underway for them. It's a 5 versus 5 retake, Zest.
Oh, Gatch gotta make it work.
Oh, he could be catching him off guard. Did you think we were backstabbing? Think again. Uno reverse card brought out here from Gatch. Oh no, trigger discipline. Will that work out, though? Gatch is able to swing by. That is Afaya now dead. Moves out back into safety and now takes control over long. Gianni holds back, but Rians and Gillespie trade it through. Surreal still equalizing numbers. 3 against 3. Pre-fires against the dark cover. Perfectly done. Oh, it's going to be defused. It's going to be defused. They're going to stick to it. Lynxy finding the first shot. They need to go onwards. They don't believe it's being committed to. And Lynxy doesn't get the kill on time. Gillespie takes Surreal onwards to another overtime. No way that just happened, Zest. Rebels must be so mad right now, and we're seeing yet another C execute coming in from Surreal, pushing through. Nano Swarm. Rebels put their hands up. They're right. Come and take this. If our retakes work out, we'll do it again.
Let's get away from the past. Present. Surreal made it on the C side. That is what mattered. Gatch still has a good bit of stars laying in front of Silong, and nobody holding the side actively, right? I think that's something we have to pinpoint. There's nobody holding the side actively, Pavlos.
They've made their way back in. Every single one of these players are now taking their shots.
Look at the angle of Lynxy.
Yeah, they've got a few shock darts that can be thrown at them. Oh, okay. They could just hold like this. Is this really how it's going to happen? Anticlimactic as that.
Absolutely. Why is it? What is happening?
Oh, nothing just happened.
But no, he's not seen. They're pushing. They're aggro. They're finding the first. And Alpha
How is it so easy? How does he always do this? Gillespie even doesn't catch them off guard with that angle.
I don't know, man. But it's going to be a
Moving on to the C site.
Yeah,
they're pushing through. Flashpoint delays it. Spike makes its way on. Oh man, Rebels. Remind you, they're on that point here. They could be shutting down Surreal. Now this is actually the biggest advantage they found in overtime on the attacking side so far. This is their best opportunity they found.
Oh, I mean, you got to smoke that Bing, never mind. Directly going for it. Is Janny making it work?
Yeah, Janny's going to push through. He knows that Masik is there, but he definitely needs to take care if any of the rest are going to push through. Alfire's done so much. Look onto the side, though. We'll be catching them off guard. Will he be doing enough, though? Incredible retake once again, winning out every single fight. This is going the distance.
52 would have been 2. Valorant, going to the B side.
We're not made for maths.
No, this is not the spelling bee or the math section. This is Masik finding Wakasha for his smoke. And
Still trying to back though. Surreal have the advantage.
God.
Oh dear. Rebels seem to be faltering on the defensive side, and that is a side they've been relying on. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
It's panic.
It's
panic and chaos.
I'm getting to the point where I feel sorry for the viewers, but not because this game is not too exciting, because it really gets to my head. It gets to my head, man, and it continuously is advantage, disadvantage. If Rebels are losing this round, then it looks bad for them.
Alfire, though, he's been excellent in these clutch positions before, and he doesn't really need to clutch, but now gets shot down before he even has a chance to rendezvous. Masik, he's got enough angles here. 45 points of health might be enough for him. Fault line.
Is he
going to stick
No.
it. Oh, no. Pre-fight in that position. Finally, an attacking round works out for one of these teams, and it's Surreal to do it.
2 smokes on Jailers as well. But there they come. They want to go for it.
Both ends. Okay, dash comes through. JJ repositions. This could be his opportunity to shut it all down. This could be their chance to take us to a third map. Janny able to recover it soon enough. Vukasha as well. A 3-on-3, but Vukasha is so low. They need to get the spike down, but Gatch is able to recover onto the backside. A topsy-turvy zest. They all win the defender's side every single time, but this time we may be seeing a different change of events. Gatch peeks through with a jump and a classic right click, and it's all down to Masik. This man needs to clutch, and Rebels have switched positions. Janny catches him off guard, and we're still going on.
An A-side take, a smoke landing immediately. An info dart used when is the question. He wants some free kills. He wants the distraction. Takes the drone, or does he?
Plays it slow. Doesn't allow his opposition to know where he is, so he allows his teammates to come in time to come in and denying the spike plant here. Musashi, Janny, all of them coming together. A retake before the spike even gets planted. As quick as that, Rebels take command.
And 3 players are now coming over. One of the operators is heading over back onto the site. 3 players defending. What is JJ getting though?
Oh, JJ gets one, but turns us around, and Janny's able to bounce back from this. Rebels, they've got the advantage. 4 against 3, and the spike needs to make its way onto the site, but look at Alfire. Yes, okay, Nebula is concealing it, but not for long. Spike is now being collected onto the site. 3 against 4. Surreal, how can you bring this back with 2 operators? Not going to be an easy endeavor.
No.
Nano Swarm stopping them.
The crazy
Rebels could have done it.
It
could be.
It's the best players with the operator doing it, though.
They're so close to getting this done. Janny is able to find himself some damage, but not enough for the kill! And it's all down to Gatch, and he's not able to do it! No way! No way this just happened! A 3v4 retake, and Surreal, hold on!
Wing A, getting on site, looking fine and dandy. And you know, retaking with an operator, try that.
What's up with these post-plant defenses, man?
It's getting weird. It's getting late.
It's been weird this entire match.
Oh, yeah.
Ace Light can be taken over. I think they just heard a misstep, therefore telegraphing one of these footsteps here could be doable. Could have given the call for Lynx to come closer.
Oh,
okay,
goodness.
fault line coming through, crossing onto the side. If he dies here, he's got the spike. Oh, he's going to go for it. Just pre-firing that position, but not quite the kill. Missing their head. He's able to run away with his life. Musashi, though, he's still unsure. They haven't checked it. Peekaboo, you're out, taking both down. Rebels have done it around. 4 on 3, and they've got full control of a short, full control of a heaven, and CT moving across. Musashi ends up falling, though. JJ making sure they've got none of that. Alfire connects the shot with the operator. Surreal.
Oh, don't die on me. Don't die on me. That's going to be a bit problematic right here. Rebels, as they're trying to get that retake going, Vukashi's going for it. Nobody else is more crazy than him. He's going for it.
Getting 1 kill, but it's all down to Gatch. How much has he diffused it?
Is it? Hold on. They're
Avoiding
pushing
the
through,
rolling
Raffles.
thunder. They're pushing through, but it's not able to find the shots. It means Surreal's are able to persevere here. There's no time to defuse this spike. Surreal get another attacking round to work out in their favor. 20 rounds now go their way. Oh, Rebels. They need another attacking side to work out, or else it's another map. And they can't
Smokes
handle...
are dead. Smokes are dead.
Such an important kill.
Oh, it's
a very important kill.
But will
So
they go
Rebels
see?
need to bounce back quickly. They need to find the right opportunity, but they haven't found an open site at all. Masik is there to stop them in their tracks.
That is it, right?
2 kills found.
That is it. Say to me that is it.
Honestly, if I could, I would.
Okay, but you can't.
But I just can't.
No, it's fine. Does Musashi have a remarkable timing or not? Does he get the chamber to rotate? 3 players on the C side, and they're planting.
Oh, Musashi. So much impact that you could have right now. So much lie
I can't believe
on
it.
your shoulders.
I can't believe it.
They're checking it. They're checking it little by little. It's all timing. Patient, Musashi. Patience.
The operator has to vanish. The operator has to look
Has
away.
he spun out the weapon though? He has, but he's still able to find the kills! Musashi! You monster! You devour them whole! And it's all down to a fire now, touching the spike, causing chaos. It's got Hunter
It's still
Fury.
his.
It will be denying it. A 1-on-2. It's all down to peeking. They haven't peeked in time. They haven't scared him off of it. Alfire diffuses it halfway. He
hell
gets
no.
another one. It's all down to Musashi. It's making by a quadra for Musashi. Salvage it for Rebels. They stay alive. They've got another chance.
This man is proving that he has the patience that he needs. Ice cold.
Deploying drone.
Well, it seems like Ares himself got onto the server, decided to get a few new victims.
You know what's crazy to me though? We haven't seen too many timeouts in OT, have we?
We should still have, both times should still have ready, but I don't know if they want to block momentum.
What a momentum.
That's, yeah, a shifting momentum. It's like a pendulum. Back and forth, back and forth. Time is ticking as the spike goes down. Lynxie's dead.
Excellent piece of aggression there
And
from Masik and
Volkashu
JJ
too.
looking to push through. What a wonderful round by them if they were able to execute this. Unless Musashi comes alive again.
no.
Unless he turns into the werewolf we saw him to be. Smokes are still available. Oh, Musashi ends up dropping. There you go. As clean as you want it. Surreal are mad. They want vengeance. And they won't be taking a hit of damage. Only just 1 kill falling into the hands of Gatch. But my word, what a difficult task he would have had to hit it up against them. Surreal again on top.
I don't believe it anymore. This is not real. I was dreaming the focus pick game. I was dreaming.
Oh, we saw big and focus today? Did that happen?
I don't know, probably just
I
a few
forgot
years
about
ago.
that.
Focus already qualified for Masters too.
Man. This game has made me age.
Yeah, it made me age, but mostly it made me
Good.
falter.
Maybe you'll be able to grow some hair.
Hey, you know what? You got the one in the face, at least. Go ahead and cut it, mate. Either way. May 6 holding C. Long range fight he wants to take. Could be
Oh, he
stunned.
never misses these. Never misses these. Oh, could have been a collat as well.
He's low though.
Hey, that's what they need. They need more. 33 points of health. He said it. He's very low, but Gillespie is able to bring it back. Maybe we're looking at a third mapper here. Maybe we're looking at just that. They've done it. 22-20. Oh, man, it did take them a while, but finally, they shut down Rebels on their own map pick. Finally, they put Haven in the bag. And now we're looking at one final map. Man, that felt like a 3-mapper affair all on its own. The Rebels, though, they've already rotated over. Tree control. If the A-site cross comes through, they can at least shut down the spike here if it gets the cross forwards with Kachu through the smoke as well. Gathers the kill. They've already managed to move past it, though. The trades still favor the Surreal side.
Magic word, 6 letters, it's retake, and something that worked well for Rebels. Is it the case though? Vukashu low, utility not that big, but they'll still try their best.
Yeah, flash coming through off the shock to the bottom side. Vukashu is low. He's going to be used as a beanbag at the first instance, but Surreal take everything down very, very quickly. Well, they've realized they switched their minds up again, but Rebels still have plenty of players holding it. Paranoia will be thrown at them. That will delay them just a little bit, but look at the tree control. Looking to be a menace. Catch onto the backside of things, looking for the shots. Musashi as well. Vukashu looks to join in on the fray. Rebels seem to be winning out on every single one of these angles. Vukashu is on his element right now, and Rebels find themselves on the board.
Oh, to that play.
Null is used right away, and that's a really important aspect. Nanoswarms will be also used pretty early, but, you know, if you're not able to use them later on, you might as well use them as soon as you can. Look at the push coming forward. It seems that Surreal are getting most of the kills in this endeavor. JJ can also be resurrected, and that's the beautiful part about this. Now, they've got double the amount of players alive, and they've even got a lockdown to use as a guarantee. Looking for the shots, Janny denied access, and Lynxie has no pass to the site. The bouncer just says, nope. looks at his ID. Yeah, that ain't gonna do. Either if it's because of his appearance, either because he's 18. Actually, I'm not quite sure how old Lynxy is, but still, you know, he's just denied access. That's the end of that.
Benny's trying his best. He has to escape. They're coming.
Ooh, Musashi again coming up huge. 2 kills, that is perfect. And now he's shut down this push. JJ also falls ahead. Surreal. They may have found the numbers at some point, but all of a sudden Rebels have completely crumbled them, put them to their graves one by one, set to the graveyard, and Rebels find their way back in and keeping the score close.
Now quickly towards A, that could be the direction.
Really could be the direction. Early approach now towards main. They've shown their ground by touching that orb. Cashew just pre-fires through the smoke. Excuse me?
Sure, this kid can do it all. I'm not surprised.
Oh, that's amazing. Cosmic Divide onto the back end. Hunter's Fury looking to kill him off, but he's somehow not available to die just yet. No, you have to book him for another time. Gatch and Lynxy, all of them coming in. Rebels finally showing presence in this game. Rian's damaged up a little bit, but up against 4, he knows his fate has been sealed. Oh. Shipped away also. There you have it. Rebels close up the gap.
That's W. And this is the first time they feel that fast. Like that fast.
Ooh, okay. Musashi ends up falling very quickly from that. Masick takes a lot of damage through it, but still is alive, which is the important part. But of course, if he runs out of blades, he'll only have a frenzy to work with. So his death could come quickly. Look at the push from Janny, though. Will push out, gains that information, but Surreal may want to regather that position. But no, they actually push on forwards. As he said, the only thing they know how to use is that W key, and they will be using even further. Walking into the crosshair for Cashew. Spring them down, but he may be running out of bullets here. We'll be able to find one before he falls himself. Janny and Gatch onto the backside of things, but Janny, he's too far away from the fight. That means Surreal are able to find themselves the advantage and get that spike down.
Jared will get him first. They have absolute awareness of what's up. They'll not make a noise. Both players are separated. It is possible for Jenny, but can he pull that one off?
Both players very, very close. And you can smell them dropping by. Cloudburst concealing his position onto one of these ends, and now
he's
finds the first side angle, but Alfire is better, knowing what's going to happen in that endeavor and shooting him down.
Jailers is getting 1 star back. While short is secured, A side is secured, and seemingly Vokashi is playing for his lockdown. They're entering B!
Whoa.
In what fashion, though?
How do you even do that, Alfire? He just swings out, and as soon as he sees them, they just get deleted. Masick as well chiming in. Honestly, Vokashi has to bring out a masterpiece if he wants to bring this back. First needs to find himself Masick, who is sneaking onto the side angle. They've also exchanged positions, but he's been figured all out. Masick finds the head.
Real taken around towards mid. Also, by the way, a position mid that has not been really defended with any utility so far. Just usually a Musashi staying there. But they changed their route again. Setting themselves up. And Rebels, they're meandering to the right side. They're moving, and you gotta make a decision.
Yeah, Nano Swarm doing a little bit of damage there, but honestly, Rebels, what is their chance? Musashi's actually have an opportunity there through the smoke. Lynxy's actually found 2. What on earth? Johnny as well? They just woke up this round and decided to click heads. As simple as that. They found the promised land. They found Tinkerbell's dust, and now they can just stay young. Live in a land where they never age.
Oh,
but
this is so bad.
Oh dear, Hunter's Fury. That's what Cashew out of it, and that is a player you heavily rely on holding down that A site. As simple as that, Surreal will take over, and Rebels only have the rest to deal with this retake.
The pillar of defense taken out off the server. And a quick look tells us that had just played this one on retake so well. There's no real utility awaiting. Someone destroyed the wall. That is the matter. And is it coming in?
Oh, timing. Oh dear, no one was there to defend him at the end of it. Surreal get on top when it comes to these kills. And now it's Gatch onto the sideline, desperately trying to find himself kills. Lynxy also chimes in, but it's not good enough. Less than Alfire. Peek out from the shadows. Surreal get 8. And now they're struggling to do it when it most matters. They're struggling to do it at the bottom bracket. Well, there you go. Master gets 1. A freebie runs out of it. Already Surreal seem to have the upper hand.
Yeah, they do.
They've done this so many times, Esht.
So they wait. So they're patient. Janny really doesn't have a good day. He's not hitting his day. I mean, it feels like an eternity, right? But Icebox looked good. The holy trinity of Rebels was coming up there. Man. Musashi, Vakasha, Jenny, those guys, strong performers. It feels like an eternity, actually, when I think about it.
It does. And also, when you think about it, it was kind of shaky. Alfaya missing up an opportunity there. Will be able to find one. Quickly traded, though. Mid-control fully under wraps of Rebels as they look to move into the avenue that is called this B site. Rians, all that remains, but he can definitely do damage. Swing out with a frenzy, and he grabs out 2 heads. How do you make it look so simple? Vukashu left all by himself, and the rest of the Surreal side has been able to find their way back on the site quick enough to shut him down.
And it's getting louder and louder. And you can't open up at 1 point more. As Surreal try to push up forward, that's one hefty fight they're taking.
Oh, yeah, there goes Gatch. Masik as well, looking for these trades. Masik is just having fun right now. He's gone for a trip, but it seems that Rebels will just wake them up from their sleep. It's a dream that turned into a nightmare, and now Rebels seem to have control. It's the pistols, man. It's the pistols that change everything.
I see it. I see it, my man. There was a few classics, by the way, in the mix as well. Just putting that. It's not all the sheriffs that they've used, but switching weapon. He hears the spike. 2 shock darts available. The door's gonna be open. Info dart as well. And now it's not about isolating. Don't give Reens 1v1s.
Bolt to the back, wine angle corner. Not quite ready. Would have liked it to spot out for Cashew.
Oh, hell
like
no.
He won't be given isolation. Shock dart, far end. Think C down to half points of health. If he goes for another one, he could even kill him.
No
If it
way.
lands directly on him.
Yep.
Oh, and he might be able to do that. There you go. Isolated. Doesn't even need to see his opponent to do that. Ooh, takes down the bot.
That fight, Pavlos.
Oh, he's being baited. He's going to hold until half. He is. Peek out again. Reads it just like a book. A book he's read one too many times. Recovers it and puts Surreal on double digits.
And they falter with simple mistakes. The thing that Jenny did there, I was mesmerized how that worked. And suddenly he goes on site, but again ends up as first death.
It's incredible. Janny is not really getting anything done this time. Every single time shut down from this side. But Rebels maybe find their way back in, getting most of their numbers here. Musashi's actually pushed up as well. Have a look at that. But Gillespie reads it, and now it's equalized. No one there to trade Musashi's life. That's the risk you take when you push up like that.
Let's see what they can do with it. Because JJ has the right flashes for it. The players are back on site. They have the attacker Killjoy. But will it work, though?
Oh, dashing through. He's got the blades. Gatch gets through, but can't turn to his left in time. Surreal get the lockdown destroyed as well.
A team that is known to have such high performers on an individual basis. It seems like that is going to be a fast desperation play.
Ooh.
And he's dead again.
JJ nearly get caught off, but Masik again shuts him down. Johnny really is hating life right now. Rians, though, makes that Hunter Shuri work out. Surreal still with the upper hand, but yet to give them full access. Push from Musashi, but this time he needs to come out on top. He needs to get this kill, otherwise they'll be in trouble. Spike to the far end. Not an easy way to play post-plant. They need to play this up close and personal. Pushing through. Musashi makes it work. Quickly traded back from Alfaya, but look at the push coming in from Tree. Peeking out. JJ gets it done. Gillespie as well. They get the deed done as quickly as that. Spick and span. Surreal will be finding themselves on map and series points.
Team A.
But I'm sure Surreal will not let that one slip that easily. And that's their top fragger dead. That's Vakashu out of the situation. Surreal with a major advantage, but they're running A. Only one player stands, and that is Jailers.
They saw the economy at the start of the round. They realized, okay, the most likelihood of this round is that the only weapon they have is the one that Masik holds. Therefore, they knew it was in that direction. Let's not take that fight. Let's head towards the other way. For good reason as well. I mean, look, Surreal had every other player nearby to assist Masik if that was required. So, Rebels, good choice made by them, but a Vandal is also picked up by Alfaya.
Yeah, but that...
Gillespie?
Yeah.
Oh, he gets him. Jenny is not having fun today. Jenny will be shut down once again. Musashi now needs to put in these carry pants. They know he's nearby in this direction, but do they know he's on heaven? Masik will be caught off here, but the flash will be catching him out of guard. Masik quick enough to react to that. Surreal, they have done it. One Titan of Turkey has fallen, but another one will stand tall. Out with the old, in with the new. Surreal will be fighting tomorrow up against Big to determine if they'll make it into VCT Challengers EMEA Stage 2. What an incredible fight!